So you want to take enough of the hardware apart to get this bumper to move freely like this. You don't have to take everything apart. There's this little plastic piece you're going to want to remove, and it kind of goes up in here in this joint. You take the plastic liner back for the fender liner here. I took the tire off because it's a pain in the butt. There's a bolt that's way up here that's really hard to get to. It's actually goes to this part of the headlight. It's one of those situations, unless you have a power tool that can fit up there, which I don't. It's one click ratchet at a time, and it took me like 30 minutes to get it out. Mine had glue holding the headlight in right here, so I'm gonna try and clean some of that off. It was really hard to get out. I almost felt like something else was plugged in. The only thing that is plugged in is obviously the headlight cable, but other than that, it was kind of a pain to get out. You have to pull the bumper out and kind of get more aggressive with it than you'd prefer to, I guess. But mine was also stuck right here. I imagine that's why on eBay you see all these tabs broken. It's this tab right here. I was able to get it off by kind of lightly tapping this piece of plastic, or this, what is this called? It's kind of like a wedge for interior parts, and I just put it underneath, and I took a rubber mallet and I tapped it until it broke free. It's almost like they glued it. I can't feel any glue, but maybe it's just the paint that stuck. So I did that. I just kind of got this with a hammer and just tapped it until it popped it off. Tried to be real gentle because, as you know, these are $5,000 headlights. I ordered a complete set of mine, completely refurbished from China. It was $1,000 shipped to me for 2 headlights. So we'll see if that works. I got the first one in today, and unfortunately it's the wrong side, because that headlight, the driver's side headlight, works for me. Passenger side turns on for like 2 seconds, and then the daytime running light turns off. It's the same problem everyone gets. But it was a pain. I had to take this grill off, which for me was just 4 screws on the top, and then you kind of pull it out. You have to get kind of aggressive with it, again, more so than you want to. These little clips hold it in. In order to get the front bumper to move a little more, I removed that bolt. I removed this top liner piece that goes right here. It has these little clips that you can take out. It's pretty easy. I'd recommend taking that out just so you don't break any other plastic. You will have to break this little piece, but if you order a kit, like I have this kit from Amazon that came, it was like $25 or something. It came with all of these, and it actually, to my surprise, came with perfect little replacements for that. I'll post a link to it, but yeah, I'll just reuse that. It'll be just like nothing ever happened. So yeah, I guess that's not true. I lied, because this is connected to the headlight in 2 places. It plugs in, and then there's this little tab that you kind of have to pry out. I couldn't get it out without breaking it, but I have spares, so I guess it doesn't matter. But that's it. It was a pain. I mean, I actually ended up jacking mine up from this linkage right here so I could get a jack stand underneath to get the wheel off, but I don't know, it took me maybe an hour and a half to get all this off. If I knew what I was doing, if I had a good video, it would have been better. People are just like, you just take a couple screws off, and there's a lot more to it. There's actually, there's a bunch of screws to the liner here, and 2 of them, if I remember correctly. And then I ended up removing a screw here and pushing this out. There's like little tabs you can push out. It just helps the bumper move a little more. And it was a pain, but it appears to be working well now. So anyway, hopefully this helps you out.